Mobile heads into the back straight, 1980 once again. Race number 4, and they're away. Blue light. Burling from the inside began nicely. Splash of Gold shows speed. Lucky to make it a line of 3 in third spot the early part. And then the Dark Side on the inside of Papa's Advice. Further back was our Bushwhacker. Comanche trapped wide. Making ground along the inside. Shadow Pass to be midfield. Maybe a touch better. Further back was Cronin. Comanche snagged back. It was trapped wide. Nothing else really to do. And Very, Very Good is back with it. So they make their way into the home straight. Tick over 2 laps left to travel. Lead time. Slowest of the night. 27.3. The leader now is Splash of Gold. It crossed over and led over Burling, who takes the sit leaders back. Lucky to make it is facing the breeze in third spot. And then Dark Side, it's on the inside of Papa's Advice, so Dark Side is 3 back the inside. And it's being tracked up in turn by Shadow Pass, who's 4 back pegs. It's being covered up by our Bushwhacker. Back on the inside, Very, Very Good is back third last. Cronin on its outside, and Comanche is back at the tail. Down the back straight they run, and the first quarter of the last mile comes up in a very slow 34.1. So this leader, Splash of Gold, who's been well supported, is getting every opportunity in front. It leads by 3 metres over Lucky to Make It, sitting second, facing the breeze. Burling third, Papa's Advice fourth, 1 out, 1 back. Then Dark Side, the inside of our Bushwhacker. Further back was Shadow Pass, and it's on the inside now of Cronin, who immediately at that point takes off 3 wide and starts to make its run. Comanche jumps onto its back, and Very, Very Good is back at the tail. Second quarter, 33.6. That's a 67.7 first half. Don't think I've seen one slower. And they run out of the straight, and it's Splash of Gold getting a beautiful run in the front. It leads over Lucky to Make It. Burling the inside. 3 wide as Cronin getting up into 4th spot. Papa's Advice in the centre. Comanche in that 3 wide line making ground. Followed by Dark Side, our Bushwhacker, Shadow Pass. And the last one, Very, Very Good. Down the back they run. They head to the 400. Splash of Gold should have plenty left in the tank. Cronin out 3 wide, goes to second. Lucky to Make It under pressure in the centre. Third quarter, 29.5. Burling awaits the out from behind the leader. And they were followed next on the inside by Dark Side and Comanche out 3 wide, but Splash of Gold starts to creep away on the bend, led by 6 metres over Burling. Cronin, Comanche the outside, and further back then Dark Side. It's Splash of Gold in front. Burling can't pick it up. Splash of Gold kidding to them, and Splash of Gold. Splash of Gold wins over Burling, Dark Side or Cronin for third. Followed next by Shadow Pass. Further back in the event was Comanche from our Bushwhacker, Very, Very Good. Lucky to Make It, and Papa's Advice.